Thank you for coming in and for your interest in our company and the position. I would like to use this interview productively to learn as much as possible about you in a relatively short period of time. I'm going to lead our conversation with questions, but you are more than welcome to jump in and to ask me whatever you might consider useful about the company or about the role. I'm also going to take a few notes on my laptop, and I hope that isn't too distracting. Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
Thank you for your question, sir. I am Dylan Dumin, 24 years old from Dumaguete City. I am fresh graduate in the year 2022 to 2023, completing my Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, majoring in agronomy throughout my studies. I have gained a deep understanding of various agricultural practices, crop management, soil science, and sustainable farming techniques. Additionally, I have engaged in several practical training programs, internships, and research projects which have given me hands-on experience in implementing agricultural strategies, conducting experiments, and analyzing data.
Okay, so why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
I chose to major in agronomy because I have always been fascinated by the science behind crop productions and sustainable agriculture. I believe that studying agronomy will equip me with the necessary skills and knowledge to contribute significantly to the agriculture industry and make a positive impact on food productions. As for the school, I chose it because of its reputable agricultural programs, state-of-the-art facilities, renowned
Okay.
faculty members, and its strong emphasis on practical learning experiences.
During your preparation for this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
One of my biggest strengths is my strong analytical and
Okay.
problem-solving skills.
Interesting.
I possess the ability to assess complex agricultural issues and develop innovative solutions. Additionally, my attention to detail and strong organizational skills enable me to effectively plan and execute projects. These strengths will greatly benefit your company as I can contribute to enhancing crops productivity, implementing sustainable farming techniques, and improving overall agricultural operations.
What about your development areas? What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
One area I have identified as a development area is my presentation and public speaking skills. I have recognized the importance of effectively communicating research findings and ideas to a diverse audience. To enhance these skills, I have actively participated in workshops, joined public speaking clubs, and practiced delivering presentations in front of my peers and mentors. I am continuously working on improving my confidence and clarity in communication to become a more impactful communicator.
I see on your resume that you had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
I left my previous position to explore new opportunities and broaden my skill set. While I had a valuable experience in my previous jobs, I wanted to challenge myself further and gain exposure to different aspects of the agricultural industry. This decision was primarily driven by my desires to continuously grow, learn, and contribute in a dynamic and evolving field.
All right. Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job and why do you want to work here?
I am interviewing with you today because I have truly researched your company and found that it aligns perfectly with my career goals and inspirations. I am particularly drawn to this role because it offers the opportunity to contribute to sustainable agricultural practices, which is an area I am deeply passionate about. Moreover, your company is known for its innovative approach and commitment to making a positive impact in the industry.
Okay, so now tell me about a time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project and how did you meet the deadline?
During my final years of college, I was assigned as the project lead for a research study on implementing precision agriculture techniques for improving crop yield. This project involves setting up sensor-based systems, collecting and analyzing data, and designing tailored interventions for optimizing crop growth. To meet the deadline, I developed a detailed project plan, allocated tasks to team members, and ensure regular progress updates. I also held weekly meetings to address.
Okay, and so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
In my previous internships, I observed that there was a significant time lag between soil sampling and receiving the analysis results, leading to details and implementing corrective actions. Recognizing the importance of timely soil analysis, I took the initiative to streamline the process.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
I believe I will be able addition to your team because of my strong passion for agriculture and agronomy. Throughout my bachelor's degree, I have acquired a well-rounded education on various agricultural practices and principles, including crop production, soil analysis.
Okay, now give an example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
In my internship, I was responsible for conducting training sessions on sustainable farming practices for a group of local farmers, as communication was crucial to ensure successful knowledge transfer. I adapted my communication style of suit the farmers' level of understanding and engage and active listening to address their concerns effectively by using simple language, visual aids, and interactive discussion. I was able to facilitate an open and productive learning environment. This resulted in improved adoption of sustainable practices.
You know, we're currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
As a fresh graduate, I may not have had direct experience in a professional work environment yet. However, during my studies, I participated in group projects where conflict arose in one particular situation. My team had disagreements on the best approach to implement a crop rotation strategy for a farming project. Some team members advocated for a traditional crop rotation method, while others proposed a more innovative approach to resolve the conflict. I facilitated open and
Good then, thanks. Now, do you have any questions for me?
None so far, sir. Thank you.
Okay, great.